I've had a couple of dreams where I either was about to sell my soul or I sold my soul.
Described like an old pyramid. He described some weird humanoid beings. And at the end of the day, bro, he was in Mars. He was remote viewing Mars.
What the?
Thousands of years ago. Allegedly, when I was little and I was maybe like 3 years old.
Homie got arrested by the Wendy's, y'all. That's fucked up.
So here's the thing. My mom would say that I would wake up crying in the middle of the night, and I would always say, my green little friends are bothering me again. They're poking my eyes and they're poking my nose, and they don't let me go to sleep with shit going like.
My mom took me to Cheddar's, and I ordered a full rack of ribs, bro. I don't know what it was, because you know how I like my ribs, you know, big as fuck, like my. Never mind. And for some reason, the ribs that they gave me was fucking, bro. It was like this, and you know how usually like they serve you like half of half, but it was a whole fucking thing. I was like, god damn. So then obviously I just ate like 3-4 ribs, and then it was still fucking big as fuck. I got home, and later that night when I ate it, you know, I took out like not half, but like a little bit more than a quarter. I had to eat it because my dad would have fucked it all up. Put that bitch in the microwave, took out the bones, and just gave it to Domo. Domo's
like that way?
Yeah, if he ate it on, I was like,
man. Do you feed him?
Stupid ass dog. Ow. Huh?
Poor way. You guys don't even walk away, pobrecito.
He can walk himself. He's fine.
Bro,
he has legs.
Stuck in a 4x8
4x7?
He's like, pobrecito, güey, por todo. Welcome back to another episode of Max's Mics. I don't know which episode this is, which is a good sign and a bad 30? Sign. No, it's like
fact check.
Okay. Let me see. Okay.
We'll be back after this short break.
No.
And then you just put like a background that goes.
See, that actually lowers engagement. Okay, 29. Wow, we're one way away from 30. I think the 30 is gonna be the interview, guys. That's gonna be episode 30, bro. What are we gonna talk to? Like, okay, hold up, bro. Here's the thing. How can we relate to someone?
They're for sure gonna more than likely watch this podcast now. Now that they're gonna be like, these motherfuckers.
I know.
Memo.
I know. Okay. Eddie and Luis,
in my defense, they should have just put memorial.
Look at the fucking boomer shit that this guy pulled.
Memo is an RGV name. I know like 50 fucking Memos. Memo's gas station. Memo's corner. Memo's strip club. Bitch, what the fuck would I not say that shit? Bro,
it says Memo_interviews, and then there's like a Mustang clear in the fucking profile. So it's a memorial way. And then wait, you were like all innocent. You were like, is this Memo? Wait, I was
so like, was it not Memo?
His name is Eddie.
I'm gonna call him Memo from now on. You're Memo, bruh. You're Memo now.
Wait, like, who do we call Memo? Like,
I don't know. Whoever looks more like Memo.
No, but like, there's a name that you like. Their nickname is Memo by default.
Okay. Who do we call Memo that we know?
No. Like which name? Like, for example, you're Francisco, so they call you Frank. Which name does that with Memo?
You're right. So like,
you know. Like a las señoras que se llaman Concepción les dicen Conchita.
¿Quién verga se llama Concepción, güey?
There's a lot of girls, women, güey.
Dude, out of my 25 fucking years of living,
Conception.
I have never heard, seen, or experienced a fucking female named... ¿Qué verga dijiste?
Concepción.
Concepción.
Okay. But have you met a Conchita?
No.
Okay, well, if you meet a Conchita, she's a Concepción.
Cat.
Okay, wait, Cap. Google it right now.
Why would I Google it? I'm just gonna go to Mexico and be like, ¿cómo se llama? Conchita. ¿Cuál es todo su nombre? Va a decir Laura. Nah, pues qué verga. The fuck?
¿Cómo se le llama a las personas a las que se le dicen Memo? Guillermo.
Ah, ya sabía, es que sabía. Como Guillermo del Toro. Memo del Toro.
Memito.
Me mamas esto.
Órale, güey. A ver si viene para el podcast del que Okay, so
ay, güey.
So we were talking about like we were talking about that we were gonna have like a more paranormal sort of like like vibe now to the podcast. So we can niche down for a little bit, you know, go really hard on the niche.
I'm kidding.
And then expand, wait.
Okay, so for those watching right now, everybody in the podcast, anybody in the audience, members, viewers, watchers, beggars, everybody.
Everyone. Continue, way. I'm doing the background sound.
If you want us to go to a haunted house / mansion / place / cemetery and do a bunch of weird creepy shit, catching skinwalkers, catching chupacabras, catching ghostesses, catching spurts, catching
Look, bro, how about
predators.
you go away and then I'll commentate on it.
All right, cool.
I'm not down
so
for that.
we're gonna get a victim. No, not a victim. We're gonna get somebody, right? We're gonna pay him like $5.
He's gonna be the bait.
And he's gonna go into the cemetery. He's gonna be like, I'm not scared of you. And we'll see what happens.
We could like also
Like and comment in this video if you want to see that.
Padrino. I mean, you know, like he already does that.
Por eso.
Yeah, we just have him here. Be like,
Tengo
hey,
miedo.
yo también.
Yo tengo miedo cuando no.
No, Padrino. Imagine, bro, like we go like live on a
Dude,
channel.
what would you do
with
if
him?
like, let's say we bring Mark along because
Yeah.
I would probably make Mark debate or some shit. And he just gets possessed and like starts floating and fucking like twitching and shit, fucking foam coming out of his asshole and shit.
I don't know, way. I mean, I would be scared.
Like, would you just be like, oh shit, like record it and then just book it or try to help out the
Mi
homie?
gente,
¡Qué maravilla! ¡Está poseído!
Imagine,
¡Está flotando!
bro.
Just start poking him with a stick and
I
shit.
don't know, way. Like, I mean, like, look, we can joke about it, but like if it's
fuck
actually
that.
happening and your homie's possessed,
I
bro,
would leave Mark in a heartbeat. Sorry, cuh. You're dead as fuck, bro.
like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck is the protocol for that? Demonic
Run.
possession, man.
Demonic possession 101. Step 1, fucking run the other way. That's exactly what you gotta do.
Ay, por esto Mark, wait. Why is it always Mark?
Because no one likes Mark. I don't even think the demons would. Mark, I'm playing around. I'm playing around. Okay, I'm sure if a demon, you know, were to attach to you, you know, it would be better than. Ow! Cut that out.
I'm gonna forget, wey. Por esto Mark. Okay, bro.
It's all a joke.
You wanna know what I've been thinking? Let's say this podcast blows up, right? I know.
Oh my God,
Laughable.
okay.
Who's the first sponsor?
Who would be the first sponsor?
Yeah. Low key.
Low key? Nah, Thor.
Manscaped.
Why?
They sponsor everyone.
Nah, someone cooler.
Tubi?
Tubi.
Tubi does like out-of-line movies and shit now.
Fuck that stupid shit. I don't want to be no stupid
if they're
whack.
paying your bills,
Sponsored by Tubi.
if they're
Like-
paying your bills, you're promoting the fuck out of
you
that,
want to
bro.
watch a fucking pirated version of Fast and Furious called Slow and Stupid? Go ahead and go to Tubi for free. Well, you're only gonna get restriction of 30 commercials every 30
Tubi.
seconds. Tubi, I don't know how the fuck you spell. See, I don't even know that shit.
Alright.
Hey, by the way, if you're watching this and you're down to pay us like a lot of money, hey, I was just kidding.
We love you, wait. Or
No, but like,
or
sorry.
what if we could get a Dutch Bros sponsorship? Fuck.
Bro, okay, look, for those who don't know, okay, where we live, I'm not gonna really specify, but I'm sure we specified in the past. Bro, all you fucking see nowadays are car washes and coffee shops, my guy. What the fuck? Like, if I see a car that's dirty, I'm gonna be impressed because that's fucking rare now seeing that shit here where we live. Like,
Yeah.
bro, that you walk 2 feet. Oh yeah, you got the club car wash. Walk like half a mile down, you're gonna see the quick quack bullshit. Walk another half a mile, you're gonna see fucking go car wash, whatever the go. What's it called? Go car wash
I don't know.
or go club
yeah.
something like it's a club car wash, a quick quack. Oh, like, bro, like. What the fuck is going on here where we live? Where it's just so many fucking coffee shops and fucking
Dude,
car
actually,
washes. Like, what's going on?
Real quick, if you're one of those 1,899 million car washes down here in the RGV, go ahead and call Nordsil. They got you for anything car wash supply related, car shampoo, tire shine, anything you fucking want.
Homie over here promoting. We're not getting paid, bro. We're not sponsored. Cut all that out.
Bro, they
They're not
sponsor
paying
my
us.
life, bro.
What?
That's
life?
my dad's business, my mom's business.
Oh!
Oh!
Well, you never told me about that. Are your parents paying you? No, they're
Bro.
not. Not until I see the fucking cash money right now, then I could promote your
You
parents.
literally like in high school, like, you know, for the last, yeah, exactly. So shut
For the
the
la-
fuck
for the
up,
last
bro.
what? For the last what?
For the like the last class, you know, like you could get 2 to 3 periods free
Right.
if you worked.
Right?
You told your counselor that you used to work for my mom's company.
No.
And then they were like, yes, because my girlfriend.
That was the first time.
No.
But then
No,
when they were
no.
like, when they caught on, they were like, "Hey, little homie, you ain't working." I was like, "Nah, yes I am." And they're like, "Okay, we need proof." I was like, "Fuck."
No, but they still let you because my girlfriend at the time, she would be the one that checked all that. She's like, why is Frank working for your parents? And I was like, oh, this
Don't worry about it.
motherfucker,
Don't
way.
worry about it. I was cooking up a deal with your mom and your dad, right?
Okay, wait,
You know,
okay.
under the table type shit, you know what I mean?
motherfucker.
Bro, honestly, I don't even know how the fuck I okay, wait, hold on. You know what?
Okay, go on.
We were straight up full of ADHD. We started with one topic and now we're talking about why I was getting free periods and shit.
But you see how we went back to memorial shit? Fuck,
Sorry. Quick. Come on. Quick story about that. I don't know how the fuck, and it was 2 years in a row, bruh.
And you were low-key working for my parents?
And honestly, it was kind of stupid because after school, I had to go to football practice anyway. Because I could have just straight up left early, like around 1 p.m., 2 p.m.
Yeah.
from school if I
Yeah.
didn't have football practice and just had the whole day off to myself.
Yeah.
But I had two to three fucking free periods for my junior and senior year, and I would just be walking around, going to the locker rooms, go to another class, a cagar palo, and then just go to football practice right after school. Like, it was so fucking pointless, bruh. Hey, but the teacher was cool though. Everyone was cool. Everyone kind of loved me in a way. Dude, it's like, okay, I don't want to sound like that type of fucking guy.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, being a football player honestly has its perks.
Bro, okay, that's the thing. Whenever I first started
Especially
high
if you're in
school,
varsity.
no. Whenever I first started 7th grade, my brother immediately told me, join football. But I always knew that I didn't like it. He was just telling me, he's like, bro, you join football, you're taken care of. Like, that's it.
You really are.
And then I was like, yeah, but I don't fucking like that shit. So I never did. But like, you remember the twins? They were like a grade above us.
The twin. Oh, the
Yeah.
ones that ran track and shit.
Yeah, but they were also on football.
Those güeros.
Yeah. Them.
They sucked cock at football.
Oh.
But they were good at track, but that was all they were good at.
All right.
Okay.
Well, then continue with your shit, right?
Why? What were you gonna
Because that
say?
just defeats the whole purpose of my little story.
No,
right?
what was your story? What was
Because,
no,
like, bro,
they were great at football. We loved them.
Okay. So it's because like in 7th or 8th grade, bro. I remember we were in PE class, right?
Okay.
And then like everybody was doing their own shit. It was like towards the end of it was actually the beginning of the school year. And then like there was a little group that was playing football, right? And so I was with one of the twins. And then I happened to be the quarterback in that little play. And so it was like, okay, no, pues yeah, the hut. And then like the fucking play goes. And then I passed him like the cleanest fucking pass that you've ever seen. Like a bullet right to his chest. Boom. He scores. And then he was like, bro.
Let me suck on it. Ow.
Let me give you a little more context on this. I was a fat little Mexican chubby kid, brand new to the US, bro.
Okay.
I had like a friend, right?
You had a friend.
I had a friend, Dante.
Okay.
And then like this guy who I think is super popular, he's in football, isn't that? He goes, you should join football, you're really good. Bro, that shit made my whole year, bro.
See, look.
And now you're just like, nah, it's not oh, wait. You already
We never used them, bro. We never used them in school. Middle school was like practice to when you actually go to high school.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's how I felt, how I kind of took it. And then
Oh, we're gonna have him on the podcast.
yeah, they still suck cock. I don't give a fuck. But whenever, because there's a big difference between you being in football versus you being in football being like one of the first strings, right? Like whenever
On the field, you mean?
like on the field. Yes.
I don't know all these terms.
Like first string, like you're one of the first groups. You're in the first defensive line or you're in the first offensive line.
Okay.
Like you're not taking the bench. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you're not one of those idiots sitting down. No offense to those that were sitting down, but so, and then once you're like varsity first string and you're like a sophomore, freshman, like going into sophomore year, and then you start playing football varsity after all those next 2-3 years or 4 years or whatever. That's when that you get taken more serious, bro. I'm not gonna say no teachers' names because I don't want to get them fired or anything. But when I tell you, there was a math teacher that I had.
In middle or high school?
High school.
Okay.
It was all this shit usually used to happen with me in high school. Excuse me. I would straight up walk in class on a Thursday because I think it was like a quiz every Thursday or some shit, and I would just be like, "Can you just give me like a 70?" And you're just barely passing because straight up I didn't study and I don't want to take this test. He was like, "Okay, yeah, that's fine."
No way.
So I'd be just chilling the whole period while everyone's taking their
So
quiz.
that's the
all
reason
fucking
you're all
mad.
dumb today, way.
And then I would check
'Cause you
my
never took
grade.
care of shit
I would
in high
check my
school.
fucking grade on the thing. He would give me like a 90 on the test.
No fucking way.
It was 95% of all the, like, whenever I told him that, he would just pass me.
Bro.
And there was this one time, I don't know how the fuck.
Who was it?
I can't say. But
Come
I
on,
was
bro.
I was like failing the class.
No, okay. I'll bleep it out of the podcast. I'll
Okay,
bleep it
hold
out.
on. I was failing the class for like, I had like a fucking 40. I can't remember what the fuck I did that I had a 40. And then I had my connections call him up because he wasn't there. He wasn't present. He was a substitute teacher that day.
Oh,
and it was
wow.
a Friday night. And my coach that was the only class I was failing. Other classes were like badass. They were like 70s, 80s. And then so he's like, yeah, give me the phone. Boom. Goes to a corner. He's like, I just see him at a distance. Comes back. All right, he's passing you. From a fucking like 40, 45, he bumped me to a 98.
A 98.
A 98. He could have put 70 to be nice. He gave me I had a 98 for the fucking score, like for my grades. And I was like, oh shit. But I was like, okay, you know what? Like coming Monday, he's more likely gonna switch it back. It stayed at 98.
Bro, imagine that you graduated like summa cum laude and all that shit.
I want to thank to all my
And you're
teachers
like,
passed me without me doing shit.
Fuck,
And then a couple of my English teachers
but
too.
imagine the guys that actually put in the effort. You're telling me that this motherfucker, just because he's in football, he got a 98, and I'm here struggling for a 97.8.
Yeah. And both my
Fuck you, Frank. In behalf of like all of us smart people.
Okay, sorry y'all suck. Y'all got skill issues. Sorry.
Yeah, but how's that helping you now? Eh? You got everything granted.
Yeah, of course I do. It's amazing.
No,
I'm
no,
living
but,
life.
All right. I can't wait.
Start crying. I'm living life, dog. I'm living life.
And we just talked about you not eating for like a week.
No. I don't eat because my dad eats all the food. And the food he cooks, no offense, Dad, if you're watching this, it's shit. Okay? There's only like one thing he does there. It's a fucking quesadilla. That's the only thing he does that I eat. And that's like once a month, if I'm lucky.
You eat once a month, wait.
Well, I have to make myself food, and I'll be lucky if there's
Great.
fucking eggs in the fridge, because that's
mean-
all I eat. Pause.
I mean, you're an adult, bro. What do you mean?
What do you mean? What I mean?
Go,
That's why
go,
I
hustle,
gotta
get a
watch
job,
my
bro,
figure,
get
dog.
paid, and then
I gotta
and
watch
then-
my motherfucking figure. I can't just be eating, just nasty shit.
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
But McDonald's is always cheaper. Hey.
Nah, I'm good. The only thing I usually always get from McDonald's is a fillet of fish, the double fillet of fish.
I can't relate.
Me neither.
Anyway,
Wait, okay, so before all this football talk, what the fuck
Yeah.
were we talking about before?
we were talking about like, bro, we literally started with like, yeah, we're gonna niche down to more paranormal shit, and then we went on to like high school talk. Wait,
Hey, that was your fault. That was your
why?
fault.
Why was it my fault?
Cause you're like,
I think it was like I literally said that, and then you were like, little story before that, and then that's when we went into that rabbit hole
okay. Rolling the ball back
to this paranormal shit, right?
to the paranormal stuff.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna
from-
niche down.
Yeah, so from now on, all we're gonna talk about is ghosts.
No. Like everything paranormal, because also wait, like I mean, you and me are very, very fucking interested in that shit, and like we can just do a little research and then talk about it or whatever, or like for now, like since we haven't done research for this podcast, like we can just like tell about our.
Yeah, for those who don't know, we're honestly kind of just winging this podcast, so
I'm pretty sure it's
it's just all
implied,
it's
yeah.
all mixed and matched.
Yeah,
So
bro.
y'all know this. What's up?
Anyway, so
You good?
no way.
You need help?
I had a flashback, bro. Anyway.
Well, I saw that shit in your eyes. You're like
yeah.
fucking World War III type stare, dog. What the fuck?
Anyway, okay. So, dude, okay. That weird fucking Godzilla-sized tick-shaped thing that came out of the South Pole, bro.
Uh-huh.
It's been all over TikTok.
That
It's
was
been all
just
over
queso.
Instagram. But here's the thing. Okay,
You know who
that was
queso
some
is.
weird shit that literally spawned. At 5 p.m. there was nothing, and then by 8 p.m. it was just there.
Bro, that was just Mark taking a swim.
Oh, fuck. What the more?
I'm kidding, Mark. I'm kidding.
Come on.
Okay, but I think, I don't know if you had sent me the video or I
Yeah.
saw it and sent it to you.
No, I sent it to you.
No, I sent it to you.
Okay. So here's the thing. It just wasn't there. And then in the
Because it
span
was
of
just like
three,
a one-day thing, right?
bro, it was a 3-hour thing. All of a sudden,
Ow.
there's this big phenomenon just.
But yeah, that's
spawns
why.
there.
Cause it's fucking weird because from what I remember in the video, there was like what 60 to 80 foot tidal waves or some shit like that.
Something
It's
like
like-
that. And it was like
what the
2,000 miles across.
Like what the fuck was
and there
it?
was absolutely nothing at 5, and then at 8 p.m. it's there.
I don't know, dude. It's some Godzilla
Yeah.
shit, right? It's fucking
Now here's the thing.
nah.
So tying it back to what I sent you on Instagram, there's a whistleblower from the South.
Can you blow my whistle? Sorry.
Órale, güey. Like, imagine he watches this.
He's like, what the fuck are these idiots doing, bro?
He's like an
he's
agent
hack
of the CIA or like whatever, and you're like, you blow my whistle. And we know.
He's a whistleblower, güey. Okay, you blow my whistle, babe.
And we get bail, güey. Anyway, so
sorry, CIA agent, don't fucking kill me, please.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
I don't know what
All
he is, bro, but it's
And
something
scene.
in government, right?
Okay.
So he blew the whistle, güey.
What kind of whistle you blow?
He went.
He's just recording himself on a TikTok video. Just grabs a whistle. All right, thank you, man. I'm part of the CIA.
Whistle. He goes. Wait. He goes live.
Hey, we're gonna get killed. We're gonna get killed for making fun of this motherfucker, man. Hey, if y'all don't see me the next day, if y'all whoever knows me, y'all see me tomorrow dead as fuck in the street, y'all know the whistleblower killed me, bro.
Anyway, he goes live with a little whistle. Okay. So wait. Oh no, I'm crying, bro.
Wait, crying, what happened?
I need help, man.
Shit.
BetterHelp.com.
Oh, you're thinking of whistleblower.
Okay. Anyway, so he came out with shit going like. He came out with a whistle. You can buy it online. Whistleblower.com/product.
Linked to the TikTok shop.
Oh no! We're gonna get killed.
Yo, we're gonna get killed. We're getting killed for sure.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Okay.
The whistleblower sending whistles in the TikTok shop, 99 cents for a pack of 4. Oh shit. Oh.
I respect the grind. Okay. Hey, wait, you realize I'm gonna try to cut.
No, we're gonna die, bro. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
My stomach hurts.
Oh
Wait.
shit.
Oh.
Ooh, there goes my ab workout for the week. Holy shit. Okay, so the whistleblower.
Okay, yeah. So he came out. Wait. He came out. Wait. And he said.
Yeah, stop. Enough with the jokes.
Okay. But he said that there is direct energy weapons in the South Pole, or like just technology that nobody could even fathom that exists. Like you couldn't even imagine it because you're not even exposed to that reality. So he's like, that is in the South Pole, right? So then tying that to whatever the fuck just spawned, bro. Here we go.
Because I don't know why I'm imagining him being all serious talking and be like, and then at the end, by the way, make sure y'all buy my whistles. I'm sorry.
In the TikTok shop, babe.
Yeah, I'll shut the fuck up about the stupid whistles. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Anyway. Okay. So, so what the fuck was I saying? Okay. So
about
direct
the
energy weapons
and shit. Yeah. Okay.
And look, I saw the interview a long time ago, bro, but it barely resurfaced on my Instagram.
Right.
That's why I saw it. That's why I sent it to you. That's why I connected it to this South Pole phenomena that was going on. He was like, bro, there's like a cubic mile, and it's like an installation, like 1 mile by 1 mile
like a
by 1 mile.
Or what the fuck?
Something. And he's like, it's some sort of installation, and it's just like a weapon that you couldn't fathom that it exists, right?
Yeah.
It's I don't know what it's for. I forgot. I haven't seen the interview recently, but he said that, and so tying it back to that shit that came out of the South Pole, and 2,000 miles wide.
Honestly, bro, I always feel like burping, and I don't know why, bro. I hate that shit. Excuse me. Thank you. Honestly, I mean, are you really surprised? It's probably. What the fuck?
It was a Bluetooth one.
Okay. We shared it. Like, bro, I don't know if it's just the U.S. government or maybe it's just like a worldwide thing, but it's 100%. I'm 100% sure that they have a fuckload of weapons, big and small, that can be enough to just press a button, the world just fucking blows up type shit.
mean,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
And I wouldn't doubt
but
that like they do tests every now and then. Because I think in the video it said like, oh, it was just like a big iceberg that was like underwater that like broke off and like it emerged into the surface, which is why it created like this big ass waves. But it's like, fam, how big does the iceberg have to be to do that shit?
Okay, that does kind of make sense, but still like a 2,000 mile shit.
Exactly. Bro, come on. 2,000 miles.
And here's the thing. It was not expanding like that. It was all uniformly moving north. It wasn't just like expanding outward, you know?
Yeah.
So that wouldn't make sense because it was all moving north like one mass.
And if you really get to thinking, if there is a type of weapon that can do that, you really think it would be moving like as one?
Yes, because
you know what I mean?
Like, what if it was like a test and like, you know what? How about we test out the waters? We're gonna send this like like mass energy that way, so hopefully create a tsunami in the coast of Africa or whatever, and then they just send it out, and it just literally appears from nowhere, bro.
And did that affect any of like the countries that were around it? Like, there was probably like a small little tsunami or some shit. I don't know.
Because I'm not gonna talk out of my ass, but there were warnings in the East Coast, like with Florida.
It might be in the Pacific. Because where exactly is Point Nemo? Do you know about that?
No.
So Point Nemo is somewhere in the ocean. I think it's like a little red flag that they placed that you are closer to like outer space, like to a fucking spaceship in space.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Than like actual land.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's nothing around you. It's just ocean.
So that is to the east, to the west of Argentina. So go all the way down to South America.
I mean, I'm horrible at all this bullshit. Is that the Pacific Ocean?
Oh, actually, I don't know. Yeah, Pacific.
Oh, wait, I got something right.
It's the South Pacific.
Hey, Mr. Lopez, I hope you're proud of me, dog.
So it's actually in between Australia. And there's a picture of fucking Waldo for some reason there.
Waldo?
Yeah, it's in between Australia and South America. So it's like to our left, south.
Okay.
So that, I guess, like what, like that point, like you're closer to the International Space Station than another human.
Shit. Yeah, like any piece of land around you and shit. Like,
bro,
dude,
that's crazy.
Can you fucking imagine being stranded like that? Fuck, dude. And then, like, it'd be because you know how there's movies about being stranded in the middle of the ocean and like you start hallucinating and all this shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to say I want to experience it because I don't, but I feel like it would be a really cool thing to experience. But knowing you're not gonna there's people that can rescue me, but I just want to be in the ocean for like a couple days, see what I experience. I don't know, bro.
There's no way I would fucking do that. Like the ocean, bro. We know like what 2% of it, 5% of it.
Can you imagine what the fuck you could see or what you would see?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like, bro, imagine you're out there, bro, and like there's all these videos of
fucking mermaid comes out like, hey, what's up, suck my titty, like,
dude,
hey,
like,
shit,
like imagine like you're just there, like on your little like Minecraft boat, and you're like, and then all of a sudden you hear like, ooh, like you know that type of shit, bro, and then you start seeing these weird things like pop out of the water, bro, and they're like, come with me, and it's nah, bro,
come with me. Where we going? I'm hungry.
Hey.
How you doing?
Y'all got McDonald's.
Y'all got McDonald's down there because I'm hungry as fuck.
But no. Like, dude, no, the ocean. Fuck no. I would never go.
I
would not strand myself in the ocean, bro.
Bro, if you could ask one question of anything, you could get the 100% definite answer of it. What one question would you ask? I know this is random as fuck. I don't even know why I asked this.
Like one question that for sure would be answered.
For sure, 100%.
Some sort of deity or whatever.
It could be a deity, it could be God or whatever the fuck, but they'll give you a straight 100% truthful answer of anything that you ask it.
Wow. That's deep. I don't...
How old am I?
How old am I, way? You don't know how old you are?
Just throw the deity off. Be like, oh, what the fuck? You don't know how old you are? I'm like, yeah, I do, but do you know? Be like, oh, fuck.
Fuck. I mean, it would probably have to be something with past lives or like with because like, I don't know. Like, look, here's the thing. What if your knowledge, like your intuition, your wisdom, your gut feelings, all of that, what if all of that is accumulated experiences from past lives, right? Let's just say. So you might want to ask something that you know is going to be useful for you for many lives to come. Not just something like how does the government work? Like are Anunnakis real? Like, yes. Okay, cool. And then like that's it. Like you die and then you know, like you might want to ask something like that you I don't know. Maybe like we don't even know like these questions. We've never even asked them. I don't fucking know.
You're right. I don't know.
Like or like just like our past lives real. Like do we really reincarnate?
I feel like we do.
I mean, aren't you like your grandpa?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. For real.
It's crazy.
Oh, sorry.
I
I don't know why I asked that random ass fucking question. So back to the South Pole being a fucking tsunami, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, honestly, I don't know if it's because, bro, again, we don't know what the fuck is down there. We don't know how big of things are down there. We don't know anything, almost anything.
Well, I mean, like, I think the South Pole, there's a pole that's, I don't even know if it's the North or the South. No, yeah. No, it's because I don't know if it's the North Pole or the South Pole, but there's a pole that's, like, divided among many countries, and they each have their territory.
I think that's the...
It's the South Pole, right?
It might be the South.
Yeah, like the U.S. has its
because
part.
North Pole, Santa Claus.
China has its part. Argentina has its part. Russia has its part. You know.
Right.
And like, there's military there, and there's nothing.
And there's also conspiracy theories that there's like the Hollow Earth theory. That,
yeah.
Okay, that's where the entrance is at for
like
fucking
one
like
of the
the
biggest
Hollow Earth or some shit like that. I really don't fucking know.
I don't know either. But here's the thing, bro. You go to Google Earth, and there's nothing, right?
Nothing.
There's no images of the poles, right? Mm-hmm. And like a lot of people are like, bro, that's obvious because it would be pointless to take pictures of white, right?
Yeah.
But why the fuck not take pictures of white? I mean, like, there's people that find pyramids buried in snow. It is important to capture and photograph that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so why is there no pictures, bro? I mean, I might sound retarded right now, but I want to see the pictures. That'd be cool. I mean, is there really a fucking hole? Like, is there really a hole? I like to know. I like to know if yes or no, you know? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not a fucking...
Well, I value my life, so I don't want to know. But it would be interesting to know.
I mean, like,
so whenever you know, bro, let me know.
I'll let you know, bro. I'll let you know.
All right, thank you.
But, I mean...
Well, that's the whistleblower.
Yeah,
nah, but it's because...
dude, it's just like...
because all these fucking conspiracy theories, bro. Like,
okay, but I feel like there's too many conspiracy theories. Because, like, maybe there was a couple that were true and real. And they're like, okay, now we need to flood culture with conspiracy theories. So everyone gets confused and nobody knows what to believe anymore.
Because they just...
Right? So Flat Earth popped up.
Yeah, it's just conspiracy theory over conspiracy theory over... And from one conspiracy theory, you pick up another... and it's just a fucking... It's like a little fucking ball in the snow. It just keeps getting bigger as it rolls down. You know what I mean? And it's going to get heavier and it's going to get harder to stop.
You know?
And I mean, how many fucking conspiracies have we not talked about in this fucking channel? And a bunch of other ones that we still haven't talked about in this fucking channel.
Like, you know, there's Anunnakis, there's a hollow earth, whether it's flat, whether there's aliens, whether they're in the government.
Have you also seen... I mean, it's kind of not... I mean, I'm pretty sure it's based off a bunch of like conspiracy theories and all that shit. You know how like they were saying like, oh, the moon landing was fake.
Yeah.
They faked it. They just wanted to beat Russia to it. I don't know all this bullshit. There's a movie coming out with Channing Tatum and Scarlett Johansson. I don't know if you've seen the trailer. No. And it's basically about that. About
the moon landing?
Yeah, like about the moon landing and how they're gonna fake it because they want to beat the Russians to it. And it's just basically kind of like exposing it. And then I just started reading all the comments and it's like the government already knows that we know. So yeah, it's kind of cool of them to make a movie about it or some shit. You know what I mean?
But also I've looked into this, bro. And like, cause like, you know, I'm into cameras and shit like that, bro.
You are?
And it would have actually been way harder to fake the moon landing
than to actually go to the moon? You think so?
Because like to replicate what they did is like you would need like a studio that's stupidly big, number one. You would need a light source that's incredibly powerful like the sun to replicate those types of shadows. Do you really
think the government doesn't have that?
Yeah, but then again, like you would have to like build that studio and then silence 100,000 people, 100,000 workers.
That's nothing.
Nah, bro. Something's gonna slip.
Nah, I mean, I'm sure it has. If all that shit is true, I'm sure it has. Because, like, bro, if I were to be working there, and they just straight up tell me like you say something, we're killing you and your whole fucking family.
Yeah, it's
like, well, you're obviously not gonna say shit. You know what I mean? Unless you're a fucking loner and don't give a fuck about your life. But
there is people that do talk. I mean, we're fucking humans. I mean, dude,
yes, of course. You know, there are gonna be little whispers here and there, and that's how rumors start, and that's how conspiracy theories start. You know what I mean? But I mean, if I were
fuck, bro, because
if
like,
someone tells me here's a milli, like here's a fucking milli, right? If you say anything, we're killing you and your whole family. I'll be like, hey, bitch, I'm gonna take my million. I'm
Just
gonna go on
1 million
vacation.
way,
I
just
mean,
1 way.
give me $5, bitch. I don't give a fuck if I can go buy a burrito or some shit. Like, I'm good. You know what I mean? But if your life is on the fucking line, you're obviously not gonna say shit. You're telling me you would say shit. They're gonna tell you.
No, yeah,
we're gonna kill you and your whole fucking family. Gonna burn down your whole house.
I do understand that, but like, dude, like, also, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like it does come down to like, well, is my life worth it? Like, in the sense of like, bro, like, am I doing a disservice to humanity by not?
Well, yeah, but
You know?
again, let's say you do spill the fucking beans,
Okay.
right? They're gonna try to cover it up. They're obviously gonna kill you, probably your fucking family too. They're just gonna cover everything up, bro. How the fucking media and the government always fucking does.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's just a waste of your
I do
life.
get that point, but like,
It's
dude,
just
like,
pointless, you
for
know?
example, like even like the stories of Bob Lazar, you know, the guy that worked at Area 51, and like, you know, he went public with his story, and he thinks that the only reason why they haven't unalived him is because he went public. You know,
You
so
think
now,
so?
yeah,
So it's like, oh, if I die, you know who it was, type
yeah,
shit.
So like, dude, because like, there's so many little things that he said that have become true over time. Like Element 115, this was what was
that is
powering
true.
the
Yeah,
crafts.
yeah. I
And
heard
it's like,
about
hey,
that.
they have this like scanner where like you put your hand, it'll read like the spacing between your bones and your hand because they're very like personal. Like nobody can replicate that.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
And you know that's how they let you in, and nobody believed them. And then years later,
that's kinda
those
cool.
that technology
Came out.
surfaced. Yeah, came out. And
You know,
yeah,
Speaking about, I know this is kind of random, but I'm never gonna forget whenever iPhone was doing the fingerprint scan, and everyone was like, "Oh, like this is so
Yeah.
revolutionary!
Yeah.
How like is it even true?" And it came out, it's
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit! Like it actually scans."
It
and then it
does.
did the face recognition and then
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff like. I don't know.
Facial recognition.
It's just weird to me, bro. But I feel
I
like
mean,
that's been around for.
Do you? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Do you subscribe to the idea that the technology that we use today is actually 20 to 30 years old?
I feel like it's even older, to be honest.
You know, probably.
Like way fucking older. You know, just shit they have in the archive that's like, all right, in 10 years, we're gonna, I don't know, scan your left hit or some shit, and it's gonna unlock your phone. You know, like some shit like that. I know it sounds like I'm obviously not gonna scan your tit, but you know, something random like that. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean, but yeah, I mean, like this idea that you know there's like stupid technology that we couldn't comprehend. I mean, yes, we can comprehend it, but we couldn't imagine it.
Kind of like
that's not gonna come out to the public until
like years from now.
Yeah,
Kinda
like when we're like 70.
Like with all this VR bullshit, also like.
I'm pretty sure that was
It's been
already
a thing.
invented.
I feel like it's already been a thing for the longest
dude,
fucking
and
time,
I do subscribe to that idea. I don't know why. Maybe it's just fun to believe, but
Yeah, I mean-
I had a talk with my professor, and you know she's very knowledgeable. I mean, I don't know, and she was like, dude, like she's like these things. She's like, these are fucking old, and I'm like, what do you mean it's the newest shit? She's like, no, like we went on that rabbit hole.
You're like, who's your source,
government.
bitch?
Yeah, right, and like we went on that rabbit hole of like everything, you know, and I was like, oh, okay, I see where you're coming from. So I mean, yeah, it is fun, bro, but paranormal shit.
Bro.
You know what I do want to talk about though?
What?
Duendes. Elves.
Motherfucker.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm not retarded, but
Okay,
elves,
I'm not gonna argue against
elves used to bother me when I was little.
that. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me this shit. You should have your mom saying that story,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah. So
You wake up, te la están jalando, ¿ya?
yeah, like, ¿qué pedo, güey?
Usa crema, usa crema.
¿Dónde está mi hueso?
Anyway.
So here's the thing, right? So allegedly, when I was little, and I was maybe like 3 years old, I don't remember this.
My homie got molested by the duendes, y'all. That's fucked
So
up.
here's the thing. My mom would say that I would wake up crying in the middle of the night, and I would go to her rooms sometimes. I don't remember this shit, right?
What the fuck?
And or I would just cry until she would come, and then she would be like, "What's wrong?" And I would always say, "My green little friends are bothering me again. They're poking my eyes and they're poking my nose, and they don't let me go to sleep." And it was always my green little friends, right?
Okay, from what you can remember, how small or big were they?
I don't remember anything.
Like
Like think about this. Like I mean, like almost like picture this. Like maybe like as if it was like the Men in Black thing. Like
oh, okay.
I straight up don't remember anything.
What the
Maybe
fuck?
if I go in a hypnotic, regression or whatever.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
But here's what like the fun part is, right? Okay. So my mom was like, okay, whatever. She dismissed it, right?
Okay. Yeah, she was like,
yeah. And then the weeks go by or whatever, And then like, my mom and dad, they have had their own company. They would come from work at their separate times because my mom would pick us up, whatever. It was the evening. They were both already home. I think my brother and me were already like asleep or whatever the fuck. And they were just talking that right there in the kitchen. And we have like a ¿cómo se dice? La barra?
Like the bar?
No. I mean, just like a counter, like a countertop, like a long countertop before the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
And they claim that all of a sudden they saw some weird dude that looked like Link, and he was like about 3 inches high.
Like with pointy ears and shit?
Yeah, like just run across the fucking...
How high?
Like 3 inches high.
3 inches?
Yeah.
That's about right. Ow.
Yeah. And then, like he just ran across the countertop, right?
What the
And then he hid behind like a bottle and then just disappeared. So, and then my dad was like...
Magical assholes.
So my dad was like, you saw that, right? And my mom was like, yeah. Like, she's like, I did see that. And okay. So that happened. They don't know what it was. They're like, okay, whatever. It could have been anything. That night, my mom has a dream. She dreams with the head of a weird elf entity saying, hey, we're the ones bothering your son. It's like, we like to visit him for X or Y reason. And then she's like, hey, but you need to let him rest or whatever. And after a long conversation that she doesn't remember much, I stopped crying.
Like after that dream she had.
I stopped waking up at night because apparently they made a deal on like, hey, yes, you guys can come to our world, our house.
Yeah, like y'all can chill at our crib. Just don't bother my son.
Just don't bother my son. After that, I stopped waking up at night claiming that my little friends would wake me up.
Dude, okay.
What the fuck was that?
Okay, see, let's kind of talk about kind of weird dreams because in my opinion, in my couple of experiences that I've had whenever I have from really realistic, specific dreams to really random ass dreams to like a quote unquote spooky horror paranormal dream, I feel like all that shit's connected, and I feel like not all the time, right? But I feel like most of the time, sometimes it's kind of like a message. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna talk about it because I don't think I've told you about this dream. I don't know if you were done with your story.
No, yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Yeah. So this is not the first time that's happened. It's probably already like the second or third time, and the third. Let's say it's a third because I'm pretty sure it's been more than just twice. But I've had a couple of dreams where I either was about to sell my soul or I sold my soul.
You sold your damn.
Yeah.
To who?
Hold on. And from what I remember, in mostly all my dreams, from the three that I had, because I think I did have three. Can't even talk. From the three of the dreams that I've had, out of those three, two, I said no, and I think one I had made the deal or some shit. But let me tell you this. You know how I'm always fucking around saying, oh, I'm going to sell my soul.
Yeah.
I'll never do that. Okay, because that's scary shit. Okay, I believe in a bunch of stuff. That's just me personally. Whoever doesn't believe it, what's up to y'all, whatever. But okay, so from the first dream that I remember, and it's all been basically this year, bro. It was, from what I remember correctly, it was just like a man on a suit. Nothing scary, no fucking horns, none of this bullshit. It was just, from what I remember, I can't remember if he was blonde or like brunette, right? But, he looked really young. He looked nice and clean, nice and all tidied up. And he sat down, right? And we were having a conversation. And I think within the dream, right, I had to like sign, but I had to like poke my finger and with blood and, sign with my blood, like with my finger or whatever. And then like, okay, whatever, like that happens. You know how like sometimes in the dream you pan out to like other locations or whatever. The whole time in that dream, I was so I remember I was so like I had a lot of anxiety and I was just so uncomfortable because okay, I have everything I want. I have money, I could do whatever I want. But the idea and the fact of me in my head that was like, okay, you know what? Like when I die or whenever I go, I'm gonna spend all eternity in hell. I'm gonna fucking suffer. Yeah. And just the thinking, having that idea in my head, I just couldn't live right. Yeah. Like emotionally, I was fucked up. Like, okay, yeah, I have all this fucking money. I can do whatever I want. I can, spend it however I want. But emotionally, I was never in the right place. I was never in the right spot because of that idea that I like that, just because of what I was thinking. Yeah. I was like, okay, yeah, I have all this. I have everything now. But at the end of it, I'm gonna be fucking suffering for eternity. Yeah. Like this wasn't fucking worth it. And then bro, like when I tell you, when I woke up, like it almost didn't even feel like a dream. Like I woke up and I was like, holy shit, like I'm so fucking glad that was a dream. And I was just thinking, I was like, bro, like, well, that's someone or something trying to tell me something, or like, or what if I actually, you know, sold my soul in my dream and I didn't even find out about that.
Well, bro,
I mean, if I did, you know, we would have already noticed. I would have had a lot of money, but
I don't know. Like, what if, like,
but isn't that stuff usually instantaneous?
I do believe that we're multidimensional, right? So we're alive here, but we're also alive in other dimensions at the same time.
Right.
And I do think that somehow you can communicate with them, right?
That's fuck.
You know, that's probably what, like, going down to your, like, you know how they say, like, all of the answers are within you, everything that you seek is within you. I think that it's all that wisdom, right? Cool. Because it's that spark of life that you couldn't live without, which I think is what we sometimes call God or universe or everything, you know? Okay, cool. Everything. Dope. What if you were just seeing into another lifetime in another dimension?
That I did end up doing that.
That you did that, and now it's not necessarily the devil, like as we know it, as like, oh, the king of all evil is just some entity that's like, hey, very powerful, very evil, and it's like, hey, we're gonna sign a contract that you're gonna be my servant for X amount of years or X amount of eons or whatever the fuck. And you, in return, I have the power to give you all this wealth, right?
Yeah.
What if you did that? And like,
I was probably looking through the eyes of some other multi-dimensional me. You know what I mean?
Or it
like,
could,
that's crazy.
Or it can be like, you know, if you wanna use church terms, right? It was a demon, wanting for you to see what they want to use.
And I'm pretty sure that like when somebody sells your soul, or if you ever want to sell your soul or whatever, like I'm sure it's not just specifically just like the devil, like Lucifer, that only specifically does like contracts or let's say whatever.
I'm sure there's
like I'm sure there's a bunch of other entities and demons and like you know kind of do that job also type shit.
It's
you know
like
what
the
I
devil
mean?
is like, well, which one?
Like I mean, I ain't trying to find out. I'm just saying, you know, like, that's what I think.
100%, bro. Because like we don't know the universe.
No, we don't. No one will probably ever know.
It's like there's just no way to replicate that, and like with modern day science of like there's just no way to study that, right? If it exists, if it doesn't exist, whatever the fuck, right? Cool. But dude, that's the thing. Like, selling your soul to the devil. That's insane. We know that of artists, right? That have done it. I mean, and then like their rituals are pretty clear. Their concerts, it's very very clear that they're
like they just have to.
There's like, symbology everywhere. It's very clear, right? So. We can, well, I mean, we can take it for a fact that it is a thing, right? So it's implied that it exists. So it's like,
and that was just the first dream. On the
so then
on the other two dreams, on the second one that I had, the last one kind of got like fuck, like holy shit. But on the second one, from what it's very very vividly, right? But from what I can remember, I didn't do the deal. But this time, I think it was like he was handing me a pen. Can't remember if it was like a pen or like a really long, not like long, but like a thick feather.
It was a whistle.
He's a whistle. No, but like it was weird. And I think with that pen, I have to poke my finger and then sign.
Yeah.
But on that second dream, he looked a little more demonic in that second dream, right? And he, like the contract was there, everything was there, and like I had the pen and shit. And as I was about to sign, I was like, no, like what the fuck? Like I don't want to do this. Like in my dream, in my head, and like I said out loud, I was like, wait, no, like what the fuck? Like I don't want to do this shit. Like I don't want to sell my soul. And then like he just gets pissed off and kind of like just like vanishes in like this black weird smoke, and the contract just goes like it just disappears. And then I wake up,
dude.
Like and then I wake up. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, that's already the second time. And the third time, which was a lot more serious, and it was like recent. This was probably like this past month, I want to say. I had almost the same experience again. But this time, like I was about to sign the contract. I can't remember if I was about to sign it or I had already signed it or some shit. But he had said, like, I don't know if it was before or after I signed it or if I did sign it. I can't remember. But he was like, oh, okay, just know that like you're gonna have everything. He was like, but your son's gonna be affected by this. But I can't remember if he said that like you know, ojalá Dios, you know, que no, that my son lives, you know, longer than me, outlives me, and has a great, beautiful, amazing life. But that's why it kind of fucked me up whenever I woke up too in that dream.
It or what?
No, I don't remember. I don't think I ever signed it because he was saying. Which would kind of, I mean, I'm not dissing the devil, right? But it would kind of be stupid of him for him to tell me before I signed it. But I'm just saying, I'm not dissing it. I'm not dissing. God loves me. He's gonna protect me, right? But Yeah, but in the dream, like I don't know if he had said or he showed me or something, because I remember it was something about my son that like he was gonna end up, you know, getting hurt or, you know, even worse, and like, you know, I was gonna suffer a great deal because of that. You know what I mean? Like that was what I had to pay for, you know, all this life of riches and getting whatever. And I was like, fuck that, like fuck no. And in that dream, I remember I got fucking pissed. Like I got fucking pissed. I told him, I was like, you don't fuck with my family, and you don't fuck with my son. You like I don't want you to fucking hurt him, touch him, or even think about him. I was like, fuck that. Like I was getting pissed. I remember in the dream I was getting fucking pissed, and then from what I remember, like he just didn't say anything, and then everything just vanishes again, and I wake up, and I woke up mad, bro. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, why do I keep dreaming this shit, bro? Like, what
you're
the
having
fuck?
really close encounters, bro. What's going on
like,
there?
I don't know, bro. Like in the first dream,
bro?
I ended up signing, so I don't know if it was another dimension or if it actually happened. I don't know, bro.
You did sign on the first dream, right?
I did sign on the first dream, so I don't know, or maybe it's just. Or maybe, fuck, bro. I just thought of that. What if in the first dream, like, what if you remember it? Imagine if it like actually happened, and the dreams that I'm having is just like a follow up. Like, okay, I don't want you to mess with my son and this and that. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. Like you're kind of like agreeing to the terms or whatever.
Kind of. I don't fucking. I mean, I'm still poor, so I don't.
I mean, the good thing is that we have you here, so your success is mine. Yeah.
Look, man, no money in my wallet. So yeah, I'm poor as fuck. So I'm just saying.
We need to hire a couple bodyguards for Arturito.
Nah, he's fine. He's fine. Spiritually, I know he's fine 100%.
Fuck, bro. I mean, God, you're having super close encounters with the devil.
I don't know. Or what if it's not the devil? What if it's something else? You know what I mean? Or what if I'm signing something? I don't know, bro. I really don't know. Like I want to know why the fuck I would be having these type of dreams. But at the same time, like, is he trying to reach me? Is he trying to reel me in? Is he trying to like what the fuck?
If you remind me after the podcast, I got you. It's something that you can get answers to.
Oh shit. Okay. I feel like I know where you're going with this, but okay.
All right. So yeah, I mean, those are fucking, I don't know, bro. Those are really close encounters, bro, with some sort of entity, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same guy. I don't know if it's whatever.
I couldn't tell you if I've had any weird dreams like that.
But if it is him, no, I'm playing.
Bro,
I'm tired of having those dreams.
But you've had lucid dreams before, right? You told me that you were Spider-Man once.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah,
that was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
and it hasn't been the first time. It's been several times where I've been fucking Spider-Man.
But like, is it a lucid dream? You're 100% aware that it's a dream and you can control it?
I've only had one of those, and yeah, I was Spider-Man in them.
Okay.
Of course, I would be Spider-Man in my dream. Where the fuck wouldn't I, right?
I mean,
out of everything, fucking Spider-Man.
Here's the thing. My only one lucid dream that I've had, it was extremely hard to control. I couldn't like levitate. Really? I couldn't fly. I couldn't do shit. But
I was like a training phase or some shit.
Maybe, but I was aware of like what was happening and that I was dreaming. And remember like my old house, the one it was like townhouses. Yeah. It was like connected, right? Okay. There was
kind of connected, but not really.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was like a neighborhood.
And we would always play with your little neighbor.
Yeah. That sounds very wrong.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, no. Those were the yellow ones. I'm talking about the other ones. There was two
the one before this one, or the one before this one.
Yeah, the one before this one.
Okay. Yeah, we would still play with your neighbor. I remember that kid.
I didn't have like no. That wasn't the yellow.
But it was only once though. Oh, you're talking about before.
No, like the one, the one where like I lived across from Kristen Davila.
Oh, okay, yeah, that one was before. Because it was those apartments.
It was first the yellow, and then the orange, and then the house, and then this house.
Damn, I've known you for that long.
Yeah,
Holy
bro.
shit.
Over a decade now.
That's
Anyways,
wild. Okay.
So yeah, there. I had a lucid dream there, and it was really weird, bro. Because dude, everything was lonely. Everything had like a weird, somber, like eerie feeling to it. Mm-hmm. There was a little fog, I think. I went to the pool area. There was no one. I went back in my house. There was pictures of smiling clowns everywhere.
The fuck?
And dude, I was fully aware. I was like, okay, let me open this door. Let me open this door. And then I was like, I'm dreaming. And then I pressed my finger against my palm and it went through. And I was like, oh yeah, like I'm dreaming. And then I'm like, okay, let me levitate. Let me fly.
No,
I couldn't do it, bro.
You tried?
Yeah, no. I mean, I tried flying and I couldn't do it, and then I just woke up.
Maybe you just can't fly.
Maybe.
Like I don't fucking know.
I can't fly.
I had a dream like that out of a body experience, or maybe it was like a dream / out of a body experience. I don't fucking know. Yeah. But no, I haven't had. but that I was lucid dreaming, and I was like, just yes,
dude. But also,
but that was all I wanted in that dream.
Now that you mentioned out of body experience, bro, there's that declassified document of the CIA on remote viewing.
Oh, like they train you for that shit, right?
Yeah, well, like they would
I
train
saw
people
something like
for
that.
remote viewing.
That's in fucking.
And it's like it explains to you how to do it, how they did it, and what they used it for, bro. It's crazy.
Like, can you imagine, like you're captured, you're like a prisoner or some shit, and you won't know where you're at, so you just lucid dream, you come out of your body, so you can see your surroundings to see where you're at.
Or not only that,
crazy.
bro, but like if there's a trained guy that remotes views, he can find the prisoner, like from his country in another country.
That's some like Avatar: The Last Airbender shit right there.
Dude,
like,
it's fucking crazy, dude. But like, I think that guy, he was given an envelope and with some coordinates, right? And he went to that place and he described like an old pyramid. He described some weird humanoid beings. And at the end of the day, bro, he was in Mars. He was remote viewing Mars.
What the fuck?
Thousands of years ago.
Thousands of years ago.
Let that sink the fuck in, bro.
The fuck?
And to this day, I think like he never claimed that it was real. You know, because he had like a 60-70% success rate in remote viewing. But he's like, that just tripped me out.
Bro, it's because it all leads back to conspiracy theories, bro. It's
Well,
just
not only that,
stack.
it can be a fake one, right? But what if it's true? And what if like we can do that, and that's why it's not talked about in the media, or like they suppress those things? You know, it's like.
Well, yeah, I mean that's also the thing with the fucking media and shit. Like it just keeps getting suppressed, or like, excuse me, whenever something like is about to come out or some crazy shit, some crazy event, somehow happens to distract you from that other main event or that other thing that was gonna happen. You know, it's always shit like that, bro.
I mean, like also like anytime somebody comes up with a motor that runs on water
or
they
hydrogen and shit. Yeah, bro.
You know, they get a weird little cough.
Dude, speaking of that, there was this dude that went live on TikTok, and it was recently. It was probably like 2 months ago that I saw that. I came across one of his TikTok videos, and he was like, "Oh, like, hey, everybody, I think he was making a water-powered engine and could run for miles and miles and miles and miles. Like, well, obviously more than a gas-powered one." And he was like, I think he started showing like all the papers, all his ideas and everything. And he was saying that like, oh, like if I disappear, like my ideas aren't gonna die because I have a plan to, like, if I die, everything's gonna get like he's already releasing it to the public, right?
Yeah.
But he's just like, you know, I have a plan, so all my ideas don't get erased or my ideas don't die with me. You know, like he's coordinating that shit. And then he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go live tomorrow or some shit. And I was like, oh, like to show that the engine actually works. So, and I was tuning into his live, right? Like every now and then. And the motherfucker turns on the fucking motor with water, bro. And everyone's like, it was nice knowing you, homie. It was good knowing you. And I was like, bro, like what the fuck? And I think like the live had like ended of some like I don't know what kind of bullshit thing that like the live had said or he had made a video about. But like it's like they're trying to shut him off, and it's like, bro.
Yeah, boy.
It's I don't know, it's just
it's weird,
crazy,
bro. Because also, like, have you heard of the are they called Koiserev mirrors or something like that? It's like a spiral mirror.
I feel like that opens like a portal or a dimension or some shit.
Well, apparently it enhances your psychic abilities.
Oh,
so
I've heard something about that, but I don't know exactly what it
So
did.
there's a guy in Cali that's like building it, and like he's like really public about it. He's like, bro, once I'm done, you guys can just like come check it out, you know, if you want, right? And it's kind of like it's like a very very like small room. It's like I think it's like 4 feet in diameter, and it's like very very tall. And you kind of walk in, and then you can sit down. And if you sit there, like it'll enhance your psychic abilities, and apparently
start floating and shit.
Well, apparently you can look into the past, you can look into the future, and like all these abilities will start getting enhanced.
Damn! Oh shit!
Dude, it's weird, man. So like, what if like those little things that have been like declassified or like shit that we cannot explore
or like debunked type shit?
Yeah, it's like what if those are real, or like what if like humans can actually quite literally like have all of these abilities, but like they're like, okay, how do we like suppress them, or like how do we nerf them? And it's like, okay, how about we add fluoride on their water supply, so they're drinking fluoride every day, or like how about we feed them junk and we just brand the junk as like a really happy
shit.
meal, you know,
for like that fucking brand. What is it? Like the it's like that juice brand, Naked.
Yeah,
it contains like the most sugar out of almost any fucking drink you can think of.
I used to drink one of those every day,
and it's marketed as like a really healthy drink.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's full of fucking shit and sugar, bro.
It's like, dude, like you're drinking like as much sugar.
I was flabbergasted.
I think it was like It was close to a Coca-Cola or something like that. It was
No, I
just
think
like
it's
stupid
more.
amount. More?
I think it's more. You know what? Let's fact check that shit.
Like just be like sugar, sugar in a naked
Sugar on a naked. Okay.
sugar in a naked just
drink
sugar.
amount. I don't fucking
Yeah,
know.
how many grams does it have, bro? Because I know a Coke has like 60 some.
Approximately 53 grams.
53
That's
grams.
a fuckload. A typical
In a-
15.2 ounce bottle of naked juice contains approximately 53
15
grams
ounces.
of sugar.
Damn. 50,
The no sugar
53.
added tag just indicates that 100% of the sugar in the drink comes from fruit. No mames.
Bro,
So that means there's even more sugar.
it's very unhealthy.
Fuck.
And a Coca-Cola can has like 60 some, right? 60 some
I
grams
don't
of sugar.
fucking know, bro, but fuck that, bro. Like,
That's a lot. Like, bro, if you look at that sugar, like in a Ziploc bag, you're like, what the fuck?
it's a fuckload, bro. That's why
Yeah.
whenever the day you told me drinkable calories,
Yeah.
like sugary drinks
It's fucking
are
you
the
up.
worst that you could drink, I was like, fuck, you might be right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They don't fill you up, you don't feel them.
Exactly, and and that's why, like, you know, I try to drink as much, more water than juices and
Yeah.
fucking sodas and shit. But like,
Yeah.
if I drink sodas or juices, I make sure it's like the diet ones. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah,
0
actually,
cal, 0 sugar bullshit.
Yeah, Steven drinks the Coca-Cola zero calories. But
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, bro, like that shit has chemicals that are worse for your like
Yeah,
liver or
like,
whatever
like
the fuck.
it's still kind of like,
Just don't drink Coke.
if it doesn't have sugar, it's gonna have something else that's
Yeah,
gonna fuck
something
you
else,
up,
bro. Like,
which
you
kind
give
of
some, you
fucking
lose
sucks.
some.
You know what I mean? Like, for example, if
Yeah.
I'm in I'm in a carne asada, or I go to
Yeah,
a
fuck it,
restaurant,
right?
you know,
Yeah.
I get, okay, give me a fucking Coke Zero, whatever. You know, let me enjoy
Yeah.
my day, right? But usually, whenever I'm home, the rare times that I eat, right? You know, I always try to drink. If it's not like the fucking like 0 calorie like teas that I drink, it's
Yeah.
just plain water. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's plain fucking. I mean, it kind of sucks 'cause I have to pee almost every time, but it's good for me, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're hydrating yourself.
And I don't know. After I fucking left all those sugary drinks, maybe that's why I've been not losing hardcore weight.
No, but like you de-bloated.
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah. And I mean, not just that. I mean, also it has to do with like stuff I eat. Also, because I'm not the super healthiest motherfucker
Yeah.
that I eat. The stuff that I eat.
But you can see it in your face. I mean,
But
dude,
I try to avoid it.
You were very bloated on your face before,
Yeah, no, I was pretty bad.
Like you were.
I
red.
look like the fucking muffin man and shit. Fucking
Worse,
all fat.
faggot.
Oh shit! I look like pinche. What's that motherfucker called?
Mark.
Yeah, I look like
Okay,
Mara.
man, okay.
Oh, dude. Oh, I can't say
No,
it here. I
just say it
can't
on the
say it. Oh,
podcast.
yeah. I'll
That's it.
try to remind me, but I'm
Yeah.
more likely gonna fucking forget.
What is it? Just give me a keyword.
It's about him.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Ow. But I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, paranormal shit, conspiracy shit, weird shit, bro, weird shit. What else do we got, bro?
Dude, I was gonna fucking end up saying something. Oh yeah. Okay, this is weird, and it I don't want to say it happens every night, but it happens about 90 to 95% of the time whenever I go to sleep at night. I don't know what it is, but after I'm, whatever time I fucking knock the fuck out, right? It's usually before, I want to say like 4 a.m. or some shit. But usually when after I scroll through TikTok and all this shit, okay, let me knock out whatever. I could be 100% asleep. I could be 80%, 50%, whatever, right? Like I'm in the process of falling asleep or I'm already falling asleep. I could be dreaming to this point.
Yeah.
And I don't know why all of a sudden, like I'm asleep and I just open my eyes and I feel like because I think or I feel like I heard something. And I don't know why it happens like every single time. I feel like my body or some shit like hear something and I just automatically wake up. It's kind of like a light sleeper type, but not really. I don't know how to explain it. And usually most of the times when I check the times, it's usually always the same time. It's just like 5 a.m. 5 or 6 a.m.
That's weird.
But it's mostly, I think it's like 5, like almost like 5 on the dot.
It could also be your circadian rhythm.
I'm gonna pretend like I know what that means.
like your clock, your internal clock, you just wakes up at that time naturally,
Well, no, because even if I knock out at 4:30 a.m.,
Oh, you're gonna wake up at 5.
I wake up at 5. If I knock out at 8 p.m., I'm gonna wake up at 5, like just boom, like just automatically.
Like
And
how it?
boom.
Wow.
It's like, oh shit.
That's
but I don't know. And I've kind of started getting like the thought that like what if there's something like not in my room, but like around the house or some shit.
I used to wake up like around 3 a.m. With that exact same thing. I never knew what it was, but it went on for like months and then I just stopped.
After you moved.
No, like it was in this house.
Yeah.
I would just wake up like at 3 a.m. every single day.
Oh, I think I remember you telling me about
for no
that.
reason. But also, bro, like piggybacking off of what you said right now about like that you're like you made me remember something. Like when I'm falling asleep and I'm like 80% there, you know, you're like you know how when you daydream and shit like that,
Right?
Before you actually fall asleep.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually start hearing conversations sometimes, and the back of my room is this balcony right here. Right?
Oh yeah,
like my window,
right.
Dude. I hear people
tapping.
there, like
shit.
talking, and then like sometimes I'm like, oh fuck, like there's somebody in the land, right?
Shadow people, bruh.
Like no, I'm like, dude, like they're having like a genuine conversation, like in like you and me right now. Just like in that other room, it would sound muffled like that.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't sound
too
bad.
realistic to be true.
Yeah, like it sounds weird. So I'm like it's been times like there's been times like when it used to like first happen that I would actually like come out with a lamp and look for people.
I'm good.
And like there was nobody around. You know,
Yeah.
of course. It was like I don't know. I usually fall asleep like around 12 a.m. or 11:30.
Right.
But yeah, dude. I mean, like, dude, there's no explanation. Like I start hearing fucking voices. Like, am I stupid? Like, am I crazy?
No.
You know? So I'm like, is it in another dimension? Like what the fuck is that?
Speaking of that, I came across a TikTok video not too long ago that was explaining why you hear sometimes stuff whenever you're like half asleep or you're going to sleep and you wake up thinking you hear noises.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that guy said like it was already proven or it's not proved. I can't remember. If I find the video, I'll fucking send it to you. But he kind of like breaks it down and something like that happens with your brain and I don't know what the fuck. Like, so it has its explanation.
Yeah.
But then there's other times where you are hearing shit and you're fully awake.
Yeah.
So it's like, wait, hold the fuck up type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
And okay, this is kind of, I don't know if I said the story before. I'm not sure if I've had. But do you remember the house that I used to live in McAllen? That I had the big backyard.
Yeah.
When I first had Domo.
Yeah.
Okay, dude, that house was haunted as fuck, bro.
Was it?
There was something in that bitch. Oh shit, there was something in that fucking house, bro. Like I felt it. Like I you could just feel that there was something there. I don't know if it was.
Your grandma's is when they whispered Frank to your ear, bro. That's the one that was haunted as fuck.
Actually, I might have something attached to me or some
Yeah,
shit.
it might be you. I mean, that's why you're dreaming all that shit, bro.
I really fucking wouldn't doubt it.
Like, look, bro, if that house...
Alonso, hit me up, please. Hizo limpieza con un huevo, algo así, no sé.
Con esto...
Quedó mejor con Doga.
No tenía unos salchichas por ahí,
Unos salchichillos.
Bro, if that house was haunted, and then your grandma's, and then you keep dreaming that in this new house... You might be the problem, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Well, what if you did something like that in your past life?
Like what? Like selling my soul?
Yeah, like you sold your soul in your past life. That's why in this life you
See,
joke about it.
but that's the thing. If I would have sold my soul in my past life, that means I would have spent eternity in hell.
That's what they want you to think. But in reality,
oh man, hit me up,
bro. But like in reality, like bro, I mean,
or maybe it's just like a time span, like 100 years of suffering or some shit.
Let's be honest. I mean, the only entities that tell us this type of information is the church. How do we know that they know how it works? Like it's only Hollywood, it's only religion, this and that. But like
how do we truly know?
They don't know
if
how it fucking works.
Eternity or
like how do you know that if you sign a contract to sell your soul that you're not gonna reincarnate and suffer a little more? You know?
Damn that, you know me. Well, what you trying to say? Hold on.
Well, like no, like putting it into perspective.
Yeah.
Like like nobody knows how it works.
That is true.
Because like you can go to a priest and be like, no, mijito, like this is how it works. Like if you sell your soul, like that's it, you're gonna hell. But like he doesn't know.
Man, that is true.
You know.
And I mean,
like don't pull a Brian.
It all just leads back down to we're never going to know
until we die.
Until we die. Yeah. But I mean, if you reincarnate, if you do, you're not gonna remember shit. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. You don't remember shit. So now you can no longer explain these dreams because you don't remember anything about your past life. Because we cannot study nor replicate the metaphysical, the spiritual, and there's no way to measure it. Because modern day science is like, if it's not replicatable, then it's fake. Yeah,
bro, it's just so. Bro, why do you have so many fucking little fruit flies and gnats and shit?
Because I don't know. Because I haven't thrown out the trash. I'm sorry.
My man.
Yeah, I know.
Throw that shit out, brother. I keep fucking flying everywhere. I'm like this and shit.
I'm sorry,
trying to swat them.
I'll clean it for the memo interview.
I'm over here. I'm over here thinking it's like little like dust.
No, look, it is. It's a little hair. Look, it's a little hair.
Right yeah, here. That one is, but I kept seeing little homies flying around and shit. I'm already giving them names. Look, that one's Marcos right there.
Bro. Quick question. I had this conversation with Steven.
Right.
Where do gnats come from?
Gnats?
Where do gnats come from? Think about it. There's no gnats in the room ever, right? As soon as you leave an apple or a banana peel, they spawn out of nowhere. All of your windows are fucking closed. How the fuck do they get in?
It's through the plumbing and sewage systems. Because that's where they procreate.
Really? So like
Yes.
in the ACs as well?
No, I don't know. No plumbing.
But they're full of water.
Yeah, exactly. That's where that's because especially in like the sinks, like where you wash your dishes and shit.
Yeah.
Since there's like gunk and food and it's moisture, that's where they like to that's where they have like what's the word I'm looking for? Not procreate. Fucking
That's where they like to live.
No. That's where they like to mate and create more fucking little babies.
So,
you know what I mean?
Inside the sink, there's a bunch of gnats there.
More than likely, that's probably where they're like procreating and shit.
So
because they sell stuff for you to pour down your sink, leave it there for like 4 or 5 hours or longer, and it just like it kills off all that stuff. It dissolves all the food and gunk that you need to throw out because that's where they usually come from, like through the sewers and the plumbing.
What? I didn't know that because you're like anyone.
I mean, if a fucking rat can come in through your toilet, what makes you think a little ass gnat can't?
Yeah. But like the thing is, like to me, is like where the fuck are they? Because like as soon as you leave fruit, they'll spawn.
They come out because they're hungry.
Yeah.
And they're more
but
like
it's like
coming
where
down.
are they? Because you never see them.
Yeah, they're more like coming out from like the sewage systems and shit,
That's
like the
fucking
sinks and all
crazy,
that
bro.
stuff. I mean, I'm not saying it's specifically your bathroom and shit.
Yeah.
It's more like it coming from your kitchen downstairs because that's where there's the chingos of them.
Yeah.
Like you get close and it's like oh fuck. And I mean, I'm not to call you out, but you've had that for a while already.
Yeah, no,
But
it's because we have
fuckload of
berries there. That's why.
Yeah, just try to clean out your sink. Try to pour bleach or something, or buy the cleaner that they should probably sell at Home Depot,
It's the
Walmart,
fucking
or some
berries,
shit.
bro. Fuck, bro.
Yeah, just try to, or just
God
put your
damn.
fruit in the fridge, bro. Because those fucking gnats are annoying. Like I mean, I don't know, just little do cosquillas and shit. You're fucking
like
slapping
that shit.
yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah. That based off from a couple of videos that I saw on TikTok again.
Wow.
But yeah, the guy comes out
Isn't it
explaining
crazy
it.
that like we now get our info there?
Yeah, we got our info, our news, almost everything from there. To be
kinda
honest, I mean, not really. It's just evolution, I guess.
Yeah,
Revolutionary. Because
yeah,
I mean,
but
back
like-
then, first it was newspapers.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was radio stations.
Oh, but
Then
also
TVs.
going back to the newspaper shit, bro. Like, I remember like there is articles on the newspaper about like parents bitching about their children that all they wanted to do was read these books, because like books were like the new thing.
Right.
So like the entertainment was reading books. So like there was like articles of like parents going like, oh, my fucking kid, all he wants to do is read this and that. So it shows, bro, that parents always bitch about their
bitch about
kids,
everything, like-
about their kids doing something.
It's like you'll be on that damn phone for too long. That's why your head hurts. It's like
Yeah. So like the phone thing is not new, bro.
it's not. It's
you know,
just. What's the word called?
And before notebooks would come out, like there was there's a, I don't know if it's like a newspaper article. I don't even know what the fuck it is. I don't even know if it's audio, and I don't know, not audio. Anyway, but the bitching was like, oh, these kids, all they want to do is like write on their notebook. They don't want to get their hands dirty with chalk like we do.
Well, yeah. I mean,
it's always like the new generation is always bitched about.
Because it's always going to change, bro. It's like, okay, especially like for example, my parents, Mexican parents, and then you can just see it from the generations going down from your mom to your grandma to your great grandma, if they're still living and stuff. Like you can just see the type of way they grew up and by how they talk and the stuff in comments that they say. You know what I mean? Like, I can't give you an example straight out of my head, but there's so many, and I see most of it with my mom, my grandma too. But I kind of barely see her because she lives all the way the fuck out there.
Yeah,
but
she lives right here.
Well, yeah, now because we get closer. But it's mainly with my mom. Like she says things or does things that it's like you're too old already. Like for example,
like what?
She sends me a bunch of stupid mamadas. Mom, if you're watching this, I'm being dead serious about this, but I love you. Screenshots or stupid little videos on Facebook, bro.
Look, bro, you're gonna miss him someday.
Se va a explotar el mundo en 3 días. Like, for example, the eclipse thing.
Yeah.
And it was mainly passed down by parents, like the fucking, especially Mexican parents.
Yeah.
Like my fucking mom was sending me screenshots and fucking messages from Facebook from stupid ass those dumbass pages that make a bunch of shit up and with AI photos and bullshit like that. Like my mom was like, we gotta go to the store. We gotta go buy toilet paper. We gotta buy canned food. We gotta buy generators. We gotta get gas. We gotta make sure you fuel up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's just an eclipse. It's not the end of the fucking world.
Bro.
You know what I mean? Like, chill the fuck out. And my mom fucking goes out and buys canned foods and does all this fucking mama. And it's like, bro, and then it happens. I'm like, ¿Qué pasó? No pasó nada. Ya, el pinche lunes ya pasó a la ver. Ya, ¿qué pasó? Tanta pinche feria que gastaste para nada.
It's crazy, bro. But that's the thing. Fear is a fucking great business.
Yeah, it is.
You know, that's why. And like, dude, we're like fear-driven creatures, bro. It's crazy. Once we stop being fear-driven, dude, everything's gonna change.
Dude, and the store started running out of stock. Like,
yeah, because everybody was like, dude, my dad was like, oh, you gotta put your phone in aluminum because like it's gonna,
bro,
you know.
my mom sent me
my mom
sent me, and I have the proof to show it. She sent me a fucking picture or a link to Facebook. It's always on fucking Facebook because of these fucking parents.
Yeah.
Like, mijo, es mejor prevenir. You know, it's better to prevent it. And then the fucking post said, turn off all your computers. Get away from your computers, your cell phones, anything electronic. There's going to be an electromagnetic wave that can affect. Shut the fuck up, man. Eat my ass. How about that?
EMP,
like, shut the fuck up with that bullshit. It's going to cause cancer. Your dick is going to fall off. Cállate el hocico. Yeah, my dick already fell off too long. What? Nothing. But bro, like, it's just stupid shit like that.
There was like a lot of religious people that would that genuinely thought that demons were gonna come out and grab you during the eclipse,
that's
bro.
Fucking stupid.
So they were like, hey, like, should we let our kids go to school? You know,
I didn't send Arturo to school. I didn't send my little boy to school, not because of that, but because I didn't want him to, like, okay, like maybe they're doing an activity in school outside, or they're gonna watch the eclipse, even if it's with glasses, right? And like, I mean, they're little kids. I don't want them to be like, oh, like, you know, like, I don't want some shit like that to happen, and then it can like fuck up his vision or some shit. Because, you know, that is true. You know, you can fuck up your vision if you fucking stare directly at it. So I didn't send him that day to school.
Even then, bro, like me that I'm in college, bro, I was with my peers. They both took out their sunglasses, their thingies, and I'm like, why are you so stupid, bro? They looked at it and they're like, I have a headache, and I'm like, bro, they've been telling you for weeks to not look at it.
I was knocked the fuck out. I kind of wanted to, like, I didn't have the glasses, but I kind of wanted to like experience, like, see it, like, okay, I wanted to see it, but I didn't know what time that it was going to happen. And I always ended up waking up at 2-3 p.m. in the fucking afternoon, and the eclipse was like at 1 or some shit. And so I woke up and it was like 2:30 or 3, and I was like, damn. And I don't know I can't remember who the fuck I texted. I was like, yo, when is the eclipse? And then I just saw a bunch of people posting a stupid little black dot. And I'm like, oh, okay, it happened, whatever. But like, I'm not like, oh, the eclipse. Oh, I have to see. Man,
no, bro, it was fucking cloudy, bro.
Yeah, and it was fucking cloudy too,
bro.
bro.
Like nobody saw shit here.
No mames. Mejor veme los huevos, están mejores.
Bro, but like, isn't it weird, like, bro, like every year there's something that's never gonna happen for like another 2,000 years. Right, bro? Like every single year there's an eclipse that's it's never gonna happen again. It's like,
now what if it's a government just making up the excuse and making it more exclusive so people can see it and they can fuck with their heads?
Dude, that's the thing. Well,
Simulation.
But like it's weird because like every year there's something weird that's like it's never gonna happen again. It's like
puro pe. A mí me vale verga chile. Oh, the fucking moon is going in front of the sun. Oh shit, me vale verga. Fuck the moon and the sun.
Bro, can you think back, like imagine like the Native Americans way back then, like in Christopher Columbus.
They're probably like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, they're like, what's happening? They're like,
I guess. That would be kind of funny. I'm not even gonna lie.
Bro, imagine how many like people got blind back then when science wasn't a thing.
Fuck. Maybe that's why they would do sacrifices and shit for like rain and all that stuff, because they like their past life peoples were probably like, oh shit, if we don't do sacrifices, that shit's gonna happen. It's gonna be a curse for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, I would believe that shit.
Yeah. Back in the day, I'd probably be like, oh shit, we gotta kill someone, kill more. I love you more.
Like, you know, we fucking gotta make a dance or something. Like, gotta make it
like
rain.
A rain dance. All this, you know, just all the cultures, all the religions and stuff.
It's the only thing that gives you life and that you can see. You know?
Yeah, exactly. You can see like, oh shit, you know what I mean?
I get it, bro.
It's fucking crazy.
I saw a meme that it was like, we worship the sun, and then it's like we evolve, we create religion, and then we evolve, we create science, and we can explain shit. We create AI. AI takes over the world. The sun throws out an EMP and deletes AI, and then we go back. We worship the sun.
Back to phase one.
Back to phase one, bro. I was like,
honestly,
that's cool.
I really wouldn't doubt that some shit like that happened. There's actually an episode. Wow, what's that fucking show called? I think it's on Netflix. I think it's Black Mirror. I think it's what it's called.
Yeah, Black Mirror.
And it's like a bunch of random ass like little futuristic episodes.
Yeah, they make you think, right?
Yeah, and there was this one where it was a guy and a chick, right? They had just moved into an apartment, and there was like this fridge, and the top of the fridge, like it's a freezer section in the fridge, and they would open it, and there was like a civilization in like a
I've seen
miniature.
that
Have you
shit.
seen
Yeah,
that shit?
yeah, yeah.
And then it goes from like the caveman, and then it starts evolutionizing,
Like
it starts
really fast,
growing,
right?
grow. Yeah, like for them it's it's fast, right? But inside the people in the fridge, it's like normal time for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
And
like
then-
they would just like stare at them for like years and years and years, right?
Yeah. And then what do you call it? Like, you know, they fucking evolutionize and shit, and then they have a huge ass war. Some shit happens, and then it goes back to fucking phase 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, I really wouldn't doubt some shit like that has been happening in this fucking
Dude,
earth.
but like piggybacking off of that, bro, what if the whole universe is a science experiment, and we're all inside a lava lamp of an alien
Yeah, it's
who
badass.
got a C on his project for creating a universe, and we're just on a
Fuck.
shelf, bro.
Hey, as long as he don't fuck with it, I'm
There's-
good, dog.
There's no way to disprove that, you know.
As long as we don't fuck with it, I'm
Or
good.
have you seen that you know how like people like zoom out with the ChatGPT prompts?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
create an image. Okay. So they created like an image of like a how do you say it? A neighborhood, and they zoomed out, you know, and it was like a little bit farther away, and then they told it to zoom out and zoom out and zoom out. Anyway, so
Oh,
it was
yeah.
planet Earth, and then zoom out, and it was the solar system. Zoom out, galaxy. Zoom out, neighborhood of galaxies. Zoom until like a multiverse, and then once it zoomed out from the multiverse, it was a fucking DNA molecule.
Fuck that, bro. Dude, can you imagine? So imagine you just made out of billions and billions and billions of
That
infinite galaxies.
would make sense though, because like, you know, the universal truth, as above, so below. You have DNA in you. What if we're just in DNA?
I had a fucking brain queef right there, bro. Don't be talking about that shit with me, dog.
Bro,
Let's
there's
go
no
back
way
to
to
ghosts.
disprove that, bro. There's
Shit.
no way to disprove that though.
God damn. And it just keeps going like this, but it's infinite, you know?
Bro, but what if the universe is quite literally fractal? That means that you can go infinitely below, so you might have universes in you, and then you can go infinitely above. You know, it doesn't end.
Fuck. That's too much. My
'Cause,
brain
like-
can't
like,
handle that shit.
People like that do psychedelics, they say like, oh, hey, I came out of this experience and now I understand how the universe is quite literally fractal, and that's what they mean.
Yeah.
That means that like in this little like gnat that's flying, or that little hair, or this little molecule, there can be quite literally a whole universe in there, and we just don't have the
you
technology to
imagine?
detect it.
Damn.
Or explore it.
Hey, we gotta make a fucking microscope, just super zoom,
Yeah, you're right.
and we're gonna see a bunch of people. You see an image of us in there?
Oh,
Doing a
but like
podcast right now?
they're in their own little
Dude,
like fuck.
We're gonna die,
That'd
Max.
be weird.
The
That'd be
government's
weird.
gonna kill us. They're onto us, Max. We're gonna die.
Bro.
Want that
Yeah,
whistleblower?
I mean,
How?
yeah, we made fun of the whistleblower.
We're dead, bro. We're dead as fuck.
Hey,
yeah.
whistleblower, we love you, bro.
No, I don't. You're dumb. Out.
No, he's not dumb, bro.
No shit.
All right, we go to the IHOP.
Sure.
All
I look need to take a fat piss though.
right, yeah, I mean that's fine. Thank you guys for watching. This has been an amazing episode, and we'll see you guys on episode 30.
Which will probably be